What's up, everybody? Today we are doing a all-team of 50 overall Joe NHL franchise rebuild mode. So if you look up there with Burnaby Aces, we simmed out Buffalo. I think we're... What overall are we as a team? 42, I think. So, let's get right into it. But actually, before that, I'm going to talk about my opinion on some of the stuff that's happened recently in the league. So, you've probably heard about the Max Domi trade for... Why? Why would you trade Alex Galchenyuk for Max Domi? I'm sorry. I'll have a video out about that, my opinion on that in a little bit. I probably will, but they acquired forward Max Domi from the Arizona Coyotes in return for Alex Galchenyuk. Very popular, but yeah, we're 42 overall, and not much of a downgrade from Buffalo. Look, we're in the same place as Ottawa. They're in 87, I think, so they're the second worst, maybe 88. They're the second worst in the game, though. So yeah, let's get into this. So I'm gonna turn off owner mode, turn off morale meetings. I'm gonna keep waivers on, salary cap. Looks like everything I need to keep on. Yep. Okay, well then, so we're in the Eastern Conference Atlantic Division. This is gonna be bad. My prediction is 3 wins. I've done a sim like this before and we got 3 wins, but I know the simulation in this is different now, so, you know, we'll probably end up calling up half our NHL ready guys, or half, like, I know we're going to have Alex Nylander down there. We're probably going to get him up in the NHL. I'm not sure how badly that's going to kill his development, though. Probably pretty badly. So, 3 or 4 hours this should be processed. Finally, so it took a little while, but it looks like it's finally processed. So let's check our lines before we get into the season. These are going to be funny. See, they're all named Joe NHL. I changed up some player rules there. Enforcer, grinder, playmaker, sniper, power. Why do we have 2 snipers on the floor? They did not make very good line combinations, to say the least. Defense, Joe NHL. They're all Joe NHL. And then look how much better our AHL team is than our NHL team. Let's check the offense. Matt Molson, he's not going to get up because he's probably not going to do anything if he does get called up. Alexander Nylander, the only reason we're doing this, we could have some hope for the future years. He's medium elite, 19 years old. Bailey's not bad. Elregan, Matt Molson. Probably only going to... We're going to see if assistant coach calls up his entire team. Linus Ullmark and Adam Wilcox, and then the 2 Joe NHLs. I turned assistant coach on, so it's probably going to call up half our players. So I'm actually not going to cut the simulation because I just want to show you guys how this simulation goes. But first I got to turn off the scouting assignment warnings. Those are not fun. I just put it at Superstar because it doesn't really do anything. There you go, I'll turn that off. This video's a bit on the longer side because it's our first 2 years simulation. I'll try to condense it a bit more, but I'd like to see how our team does, so let's see what we have in terms of trade bait. Nylander, yeah, as I expected. And then basically nobody else. Let's look for those Joe. Oh yeah, I should trade those guys. I could get Crosby in return for those. Yeah, and then there's Nylander, the only hope of our franchise. Let's sign a free agent because we need somebody. Tlusty, Lidler, again, let's sign one of them. Samuelson, maybe I'll sign him. He's got potential, but he doesn't have many years left to develop. Well, some guys develop good when they're on the first line. Yeah, I see what goalies there are there. Godla. Yeah, Samuelson. We sort by overall quickly. Or no, sorry, roll. I could get a Ginla, or I could get Tlusty and Hoodler. He's a lot cheaper, but I think I'm gonna go for Tlusty. Because I got the cap space, don't judge. I'm gonna give him $2 million. I might have to give him a bit more. I doubt. Jerry Hoodler, I doubt he's signing with us. I can't get him any cheaper in many years, and I just underpaid him a bit, so that's probably not gonna happen. And I don't really want to give him the. So let's see how this turns out. So, yeah, Hoodler rejected. Tlusty accepted our offer, though. Okay, then. Yeah, we didn't win a single game in the preseason. And look at our lines. I was checking to see if they... Oh yeah, Tlusty, okay. I was checking to see where Tlusty was, but I'm definitely gonna have to call Tlusty up now. He should be the top player in the system, yeah. Okay, there you go. Now go to NHL and best lines. And Tlusty's the only hope. And who'd they scratch? The two-way Joe at HL. Dang it! 66 each stat. Which apparently doesn't equal 66 overall. Okay then. We only had our top player had 1 goal. I like this roster. Wait, never mind. Joe NHL got stripped of the captaincy. Now we're at the start of the regular season, where Tlusty is probably going to be our own best player by quite a bit. Not quite sure though. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was pretty obvious. I expected us to go 0-3-0. 0-4, yeah, I'm probably going to go 10 games without a single win. Because we definitely won first overall. Okay, first point of the year, that's... comes against Vegas, okay then. We tell you to tank. You find a way to beat Boston, shut them out. Okay then. Oh my, how I hate this game simulation. 2 wins, we beat Derek Engelland. I might as well claim him because he'll and make sure he's NHL ready, yeah. And plus, they probably called up all the rest of the guys to the roster. I'm not even gonna check, but yeah, let's just take Engelland, I guess. Okay, so he's in the NHL roster. That's good. Oh, another one. We didn't just win 2 in a row, did we? Wait. I'm not quite sure, but I think we might have just won 2 games in a row. Back there. Probably not, though. Sorry if I sound a bit tired. It's still the morning. I'm recording this at 8:44 a.m. right now, so... It's always when I have the most time to record my videos in silence. Okay, overtime loss to Edmonton. Please don't beat Pittsburgh, they're my favorite team. Okay, keep it. Okay. Basically, our play toy is the Eastern Conference. So let's just destroy the Eastern Conference. Okay. We lose to the second worst rated team in the game, and we beat Pittsburgh. Get back on track. Start losing games. Jeez. We were doing way too close to half decent. Ooh, 3 Metropolitan games in a row. Considering the way we're destroying the Metropolitan, we might actually win one of these. That would be sad. Come on, lose this game. Yes. I'm just hoping we do as bad as possible, really. I know I'm probably boring you right now, but yeah, so I really hope we get Dallin with I made the mistake again of calling him Dallin. It's Dahlin. Rasmus Dahlin, as I called him originally, and then I heard people calling him Dallin, and I'm like, okay, that's how it's pronounced? Okay, then. And, of course, it's Dahlin. Because it's not like I can be right once. Oh, yeah, we beat another... Did we just beat 2 Metropolitan teams with it? Yep, the Metropolitan divisions are play toy. We've already destroyed... We're not supposed to win any games, much less 2 games on the course of 3 games. Oh my god, the Metropolitan division just... Stop being bad. Because we're destroying you. I'm pretty sure the majority of our wins this year have come against... Okay, how many? 9 wins? If we can get 10 wins at the deadline, then we're set for like 40 points, and that would be bad. Or wait, no, never mind. The trade deadline's not halfway through the year, so we're good. We'll probably only get 15, not even 15 wins. I'd be surprised if we get 12. Oh no, we're playing a Metropolitan Division team. You know what that means? I mean, not this game, but next game. Trade offer. Redmond, no, I'm not gonna accept it though, because we'd be giving away probably an NHL defense just based on the fact that, hey, we actually lost to a Metro team. Of course, we got Washington again. Without a doubt, we're gonna destroy them here. Great, we start losing at the end of the year. I think those poise ratings are starting to kick in. 66 poise. I mean, technically the Joe NHLs aren't bad centermen. 66 faceoffs isn't terrible. There's a lot of people with 7 faceoffs in the 70s, so it's not terrible. It's potentially a 4th line centerman, but normally you get a 2-way forward or someone like that. Okay, well, so we got past the deadline without 10 wins. I like that. Okay, yes, these are the losses we need. But okay, 2-game point streak. That's interesting. Something to celebrate about. Big things coming for this franchise. A 2-game point streak. Toronto's gonna be looking for revenge against us, and of course they get it with a 4-1 win against us. My predictions is we're beating one of the next 3 teams. Just based on the way this game... No, based on the way this game likes trolling me. Yeah, okay. Shootout loss again. Okay. And we're probably not going to beat Detroit. No. Nashville? We might, despite their terrible record. No. Okay, we might finish the year with 10 wins, exact. Lose to Tampa and Florida. Yep, okay. We finished with exactly 10 wins. Or is that 10 wins? I can't even see it anymore. Might be 13, might be 10. I don't know. We'll see based on our points. Okay, that's the end of the simulation. So we're gonna have to sim to the draft in a second to see what pick we won. Matt Molson, 48 points. Wow. Okay, yeah, did we have the 3 worst teams in the league? Yep. Okay, we had the 3 worst teams in one division. Okay. Matt Molson, I did not expect that. 70 from a 77 overall. I guess he was a sniper, but still. I thought it would be Tlusty. Look at Nylander. He grew by 2. Redmond, the guy we didn't want to trade. And the Joe NHL with the most ice time had 73 games, and he probably got sent down at the end of the year. So let's sim straight to the draft, I guess. Let's just check our lines quickly. Tlusty, Reagan, and Nylander. I said I wouldn't call them up unless they're NHL ready, but the game did that for me, so yeah, I shouldn't have had assistant coach on, but whatever. There's one Joe NHL left on the roster, and he only had 2 points on the year. That is, and the rest of them are scratched in the AHL, I guess. Okay, that's what I like seeing. They're all in AHL roles, so I can only imagine our AHL team must be terrible right now. I wonder where Jack Eichel went in this, since he was on our team, and Ristolainen. They weren't free agents, I don't think. That's weird. I don't know. They must... No, we simmed their team out, so maybe they're just not there at all anymore. I don't know, but let's just call up the Joe and NHL goalie. Put him in a position, because he's probably... Why are we paying these guys so millions of dollars to sit on our bench and do nothing? I don't know. Yeah, we don't have much potential on this lineup. Molson is one of our best players, and to be honest, he's probably not going to be anything at the end of this year. He'll probably retire, or I don't know how many years he has left on his contract. I'm too lazy to check it. Don't know and ask. So let's check the defense now. Joe NHL, there's one on their defense line. One Joe NHL. He deserves first line minutes just for being the only one good enough to stay up in the NHL. And that guy's got potential, so first line minutes for you. Sim to the draft. Ooh, we finished last in the conference. That's what a surprise. Sim to the draft. Now, okay. One thing I forgot to do was check the points leaders. I'll have to check that when the simulation's done. I'm not messing. Oh my god, second overall, really? Arizona, Burnaby, and Philadelphia are the top 3. That's sad. That sucks to be us. Arg, I didn't want to have to do this. And the Joe NHL retires. The guy with the legend with 1 goal for all of his points during the year. I mean, you might as well just name him Joe AHL, where he's going to play next year. So let's check the stats now for the year, because I don't want anyone getting mad at me saying, you didn't check the stats. Matt Molson's an 81. Jeez. Tlusty, let's see Tlusty. Okay, Matt Molson's an 81. Tlusty's an 81. Bailey's a 70. Nylander's a 79. Malone, okay, we don't really need Malone. Reagan, No, those guys didn't really change much. But getting top minutes apparently got them 43 points from a 70, some guy who used to be a 72 overall. Jeez. The entire league, Stamkos. Not. You don't think you broke Kucherov a little bit, do you? 95 overall, jeez. Two 80-point years merits 95 overall. Well, then why on earth am I not a 900 overall and it might be a pro? Jeez. Stamkos didn't do great, but Nathan McKinnon, he's up there. Shifley, Wheeler, Kucherov, Evgeny Dadonov, not bad. Phil the Thrill Kessel. Nico Heischer's definitely picking up the Calder, that no doubt. Goldies, the Vezina, probably going to Vasilevsky. Well, no, we're going to sort by at least, 20 games, I guess? Yeah. Could go to Ward, possibly Schneider or Holtby. Holtby ain't looking bad. Goals against average, not sure, but let's check the awards now to see who won the Vezina. The Cup, the Presidents, the Clarence Camp. Oh, okay, Ottawa. That's not expected. The Ross, the Hart. Bing, the Vezina goes to Holtby. The William M. Jennings goes to Vasilevsky. So I was close both ways, technically. Masterton goes to Mathot, Bergeron, Selke, what a surprise. Ted Lindsay, Richard, okay. So this just sucks. We had a decent chance at drafting first overall, and we got second. Let's check the draft class and see what we've got here. Okay, none. Let's see draft class. No, sim pick. That's painful to see. Rasmus Dahlin. He should definitely be at least a high elite or medium franchise. Just a hot take there. He's defense, yes, but he's talented. Without a doubt, first overall. Volino, he's overrated in this game for whatever reason. Adam Backfist, we need a defense desperately. And Backfist or Merkley, I wonder. I could also go for Hughes, but I know I created him, so he's only at max a top. He's at max top 4D. Sort by potential. Andrei Svechnikov, that guy. Brandon Boyton, I don't know. Let's look at him. Look at his stats. Joe Volino. Let's check Boynton. Benjamin Boynton, maybe? I don't know. Adam Backvist. We could go for Backvist. I think that's who we're going to go for, but I'd really like to see the stats for Boynton. Apparently, I recorded this and then put the audio in, so I don't know why I'm stopped, but we'll definitely make a draft pick now here in a second, and I think I'm gonna go with Backvis. The thing is, should I put him in the NHL from year one? I mean, as long as he's not getting first line minutes in the NHL, I think it's fine. Because you can't have Backvis getting destroyed by all the tougher competitors, that's for sure. So I think I'll either go for him or Merkley. I'm not sure which one. I know Adam Backvis is a true top 10 pick, possibly top 5 this year. And Merkley is meh. Merkley's got a bit of an attitude problem. Well, I'll be back in a second when I make the draft pick. Unless I plan on doing it in a second. So unfortunately, my PS4 didn't record the draft, but we got one low elite, which was the exact elite projected guy that was 4th or 5th round. And we got, you'll see here in a second, Bakfist, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen from the 2017 draft actually went onto our team's roster. Unfortunately, we didn't sign him last year, which confuses me quite a bit, considering he's definitely the best goalie prospect we had, but I guess because they didn't sign him a contract in real life either. We're gonna offer Jerry Clousey a contract, hoping he'll sign back with us, because if he doesn't, that would be bad. Because he refused to trade the offer the first time, sorry. Let's see what he does the second time. Clousey still doesn't want it. We'll give him a bit more. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get Clousey, to be honest. That could be bad for our team. A step backwards, unfortunately. But, let's see. Clousey, offer a cheapest contract I can give him. No, he's not any cheaper. Let's give him his wanted 3 years at... We have tons of cap space. I mean, look at that salary cap. I'm pretty sure we're going to give... Yeah, let's give him to it at $4 million. I mean, he played well for us, 40 points. I think he deserves that contract, considering he was one of the top point getters on our team. I don't think that's bad. Matt Moulson we got on a cheap contract for a guy. I qualified all those guys. Now let's see what free agents there are available that we could actually get for a decent starting lineup. John Carlson. As a Pens fan, I don't want to, because he's a Capital, but as a hockey fan and doing the best for my team, they're all restricted free agents. All the good guys are restricted free agents. Grr. We could get Jerry Hoodler on a contract. Or Carlson. The only one there's Zucker. That's the only guy who's not on a expensive contract for this. So he's the only one who's not on a restricted free agent, not an expensive contract. Now, we're not going to get Carlson, so I'm just going to overpay him and see if there's a chance in the world he signs with us. As long as he doesn't sign with Toronto, I'm happy. My dad's a Leafs fan, so of course I'm the exact opposite. So Zucker doesn't want to sign. Either is more money. Yes, Carlson. We'll offer you another $2 or $3 million more than you asked for. I'm not signing you. As long as you don't go with the Leafs, I'm fine with that. Kevin Fiala. Not bad. We'll offer Zucker another contract, just based on the sheer fact that he'll definitely get first line minutes. But first, we're going to offer this Brossoit guy a contract, despite the fact that he's 26 years old. And probably doesn't have much room left to grow. We're just offering him exactly what he wants. Unfortunately, he's not likely to accept. Now we're going to go Zucker, and I think we're going to give him $4 million, maybe? Give him 3 years at $4 million? Yeah. Okay. $4 million even for Jason Zucker. Let's see if we can get that deal now. So the next season. Okay, so we got Zucker, but Brossoit rejected. We're too bad of a locker room for them to want to sign unless we overpay them. I'll overpay them, but not by that much. So we're at the start of the second season here. Let's sim straight through the year. Nothing exciting is going to happen where it's basically going to be almost as bad as last year. Except, we got Godla to accept. The guy we wanted to sign. England's injured. Okay, well. This time I'm not going to waste all my time showing you how the team does through the year. So I'm going to sim straight to the end of the year. I'll cut back in a second. So we're at the end of the season and we did a bit better than we did last year. So our team's on the climb up in terms of the rosters, and Matt Moulson, 57 points. What a stud, the kid with 57 points. The playoffs should just about be over. Who will the Stanley Cup champions end up being this year? Who will it be? You give a team 87 rating and they somehow find a way to win the cup. Ottawa Senators, congratulations. Erik Karlsson must have carried them, which might not happen this year. Karlsson, it's going to be tough to see if they stay there. So the salary cap, and what are we going to get positioned for the draft? First, I really want somebody good. First overall, please. We can pick up Jack Hughes or whoever the second overall. Dallas, Burnaby, and New York. Okay then. I can take it. We could still get Hughes based on what the prospects are. I'm not sure though, based on what the prospects are going to turn out as. If it's possible that we could get Hughes here. So it's the day of the draft. Let's check the stats. Matt Moulson, he was an 81 overall last year. 82, geez. Well, normally at 35, players are going downhill. Matt Moulson, though, keeping it fresh. Nylander, nice 21-year-old, 81 overall. Plusty, okay. Zucker's an 82, but he's probably going to get some growth from points and playing minutes. Malone, how does a 73 overall AHL potential forward put up 40-something points? I'm not judging. I mean, who won the entire league? Wheeler. Okay. What did I just see in terms of Kucherov? Oh, McDavid's 96. Kucherov's 96. Nikita Kucherov. Apparently all it takes is a couple decent years and EA gives you a franchise potential to rise up to 96 overall. Connor McDavid's a 96 as well. A high franchise now, that's interesting. But I mean, McDavid's a stud. He's going to put them up no matter what happens. Nico Hischier, another nice year. Poor Nolan Patrick, he's not even close to them, I don't even think. Nah, I don't even see. Poor guys. Okay, the awards now. Of course, the Stanley Cup. I don't know what they did, but the Art Ross, Hart, Karlsson, Pettersson, yeah, that could definitely happen this year. Conn Smythe is going to go to Anderson, yeah, I thought so. Vezina, Gibson, to M. Jennings. Gibson's sister gets to Masterton, Getzlaf gets to Selke. Lindsay goes, yeah. Okay, that's. Let's check the draft class, see who we can take at the second overall pick. It's going to be painful if we don't get either Hughes or a solid defense. We need another solid defenseman. Bachvist is going to be good, but How'd Bachfist grow after? I don't really know, but there's Hughes. He's an exact elite center playmaker. McInnes. We can probably get him unless he goes first overall. But if McInnes went first overall, we're not grasping all the way down to take Tucker with the top 10 potential. Fred McInnes. It's probably McInnes or Hughes. That's all I need. Comment down the place below, McInnes or Hughes for this year's draft for us. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. Comment your opinion. McInnes or Hughes. They're both going to be studs, I think. But we need both somewhat. So comment what you think. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.